Are you ready for some basketball? I am, and so are the fans here at the Target Center. It's the Dallas Mavericks versus the Minnesota Timberwolves on the beat. We're going to talk with them about Ryan Saunders. It's his first debut coaching at home here at the Target Center. We'll also find out what the fans feel about the upcoming All-Star game and who they pick for it, and will the Timberwolves make it to the playoffs once again. Stay right where you are. It's on the beat.
I said, are you guys ready for tonight's game?
We're excited for Ryan Saunders to have his chance as the coach.
I trust him. He's going to do a great job.
Ryan Saunders 1-0 in his NBA coaching career.
Hey, it is an amazing night. Hey, the home opener for Ryan Saunders' debut as a coach. What do you think?
Oh, I love it. I mean, I've always been a Flip fan. You know, I'm a season ticket holder, so I've always been really high on Flip, and I feel that Ryan Saunders exemplifies that. You know, he brings that out. So,
Who's your pick for the All-Star off the Timberwolves team?
Well, it's got to be D. Rhodes. I mean, what he's done. I mean,
You know, a lot of people would have said something different, but I agree with that. I think D. Rose has proven a point. He can come back, and he's definitely come back for the team.
absolutely.
I would love to see Andrew Wiggins make more attempts at going to the free throw line, getting to the basket.
Right.
He's super athletic. He can get there,
Yeah.
and I think that's a difference maker for us.
What about getting ready to go to the All-Star break? Who from the Timberwolves would you put on the team?
honestly, I feel like Derrick Rose deserves it. You know, I happen to be wearing a Rose jersey, but Derrick Rose has really done things he hasn't done in about 4 or 5 years.
Who would you select to be on the All-Star team representing the Timberwolves? You've already talked about Wiggins, but maybe not Wiggins?
You got to go with Cat on that one.
Yeah.
I mean, he's the guy that runs our team.
Give it up for Liv Warfield.
You got the love, you got the hook, short of to be cooking in my heart. Your bass is jamming, your body's record slamming. If love is good, let's get to running. You got the love, you got the love.
Timberwolves in mixed jerseys to Mark Rosen to celebrate his sports broadcasting excellence in our community for 50 years.
I'm numb, really. It's amazing that feel the love. You know, you work and work and you work and you never really understand the kind of impact you potentially could be making in the community and with people, and just kind of take it for granted. And I love what I do. I love this community. I grew up here and raised my kids here and everything else. So to get this kind of feedback tonight is astonishing.
Well, it's not over yet. We're still going to get you on a bunch of places around the city. Speaking of which, Ryan, this is his first night here. Ryan Saunders coaching the team. What do you think?
Well, I'm sure he's really wound up. It's a big night. You know, his mom's here, siblings, everything, and you know the name itself. I think he's anxious to kind of move on and make the team the thing, as opposed to being it about Ryan Saunders. So, but I think there's no question the team has been energized already by his presence and you know the age, everything else. I think they're going to play hard for him, and it's going to find its own level.
Speaking of which, as one of the top knowledge individuals in the city on sports, can we make it back to the playoffs?
Well, I think they can. I mean, I think, you know, they had a rough start, but they're only a few games out of a playoff spot, and I think the schedule is a little more favorable. And obviously, it'd be nice to get Covington back healthy. He's a big part of it. I think Rocco would play the kind of style of basketball, especially defensively, that Ryan wants. And so, but they got Derek back tonight, which is good. Yeah.
Hey, Mark, 50 years, that's a nice long time, and you're not gone yet. Man, what do you do? What kind of water you drink?
I don't know what it is, but I'll be on the radio a lot and having some fun. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
All right. We're here on the beat as we go all throughout the stadium. It's just a fantastic place to be, and we're here at Members Central with the manager of the location here, Scott. Scott, talk to us a little bit about Members Central and what makes Members Central so special to the fans.
Yeah, Members Central is really special for our fans because you know members get to come over here and speak with the representatives. If they've never met them face to face, they get to put a face to a name. And on top of that, we do a lot of giveaways over here. We do a lot of promotions, and really it's just kind of their safe spot to be able to come to talk to representatives and get their answers like all figured out for them.
And what do you think about the new coach, Ryan Saunders, coming on board with the Timberwolves?
I love watching him deal with the players and being able to substitute at certain times.
Yeah.
Tyus Jones is getting more minutes. The rookies are getting more minutes. I think it's good.
The bench is getting more minutes.
Sometimes it takes a younger guy to be able to,
Man, what are you saying, man?
I just say that sometimes a younger guy can relate to the
I got you,
guys
baby.
around his age.
I got you, baby. Yeah, I feel you. They're celebrating Prince Night here at the stadium, and it's absolutely going crazy here at Target Center as the Wolves score again on their way, hopefully, to another win. Wolves, Mavericks, here at the Target Center on the beat. Well, that just about does it for this special edition of On the Beat here at the Target Center. It's special because it was the debut of Ryan Saunders, the new head coach for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We talked to the fans about him. They all agree he's a good guy and he's going to take the team far. We may go to the playoffs. We talked about the All-Star selections, and they had a couple of nice ones. Derrick Rose came out on top of that. We'll talk to you again next time here when we're having fun on the beat.
Say, Ryan, having a player like Covington on the court for defensive purposes, you missed that tonight, and are you over the excitement now of being the coach? You've been on the bench for a while, and coming up front is kind of natural, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Covington, obviously, he's a guy we miss, his versatility with things. And then as for your second question, yeah, I'm focused on the task at hand. We look forward to, playing with energy and playing with passion. I mean, that's my hope for this team. So the crowd definitely feeds into that and definitely helps here at Target Center.